I think we've seen since the formation of the PAC that the PAC has made a difference in Washington, D.C. to assist us in educating members of Congress on the importance of issues that are relevant to fraternity and sorority men and women.
I think what a great thing, and we ought to do everything we can to encourage and support the generosity of other folks in this country who'd like to give and support fraternities and sororities.
Other PAC is out there where you can donate and you know that the money is going to candidates who have shared a similar experience with you. We all have this common bond, the fraternal experience. And I feel confident giving my money to the Fraternity and Sorority Political Action Committee because I know it's going to go on to support my brothers and sisters regardless of what party they're affiliated with.
There's an immediate bond. And whether they have to be Democrat or Republican, we know we're brothers, we share that bond, and we actually work better together as a result.
You look at who the future leaders of the state are, many cases they came through a sorority or a fraternity house. It is a great leadership building activity.
Fraternity movement has made me come out of my shell and learn how to be a bigger and better person.
Alpha Epsilon Pi was the reason why I'm still a student at the University of Maryland. It's been able to develop me as a person, as a future businessman, as everything I want to be further in life, and also just me as a college student. It's benefited me in so many ways that I could probably go on for hours, and it's just been an absolutely incredible experience.
The fundamental foundation of my success in life has been what I learned from my fraternity.
Fraternity movement really taught me that both organizations and individuals, it's most important that they stand for something. As values-based organizations, it's important that we recognize that and come together as a whole on the same foundation to do greater things.
We need to be engaged and involved because if we're not doing our part, then who's speaking for us?
Worried about safety of our students. I'm worried about having safe and affordable housing for our students. I'm worried about freedom of association for our students and making certain that our students can flourish on campuses across North America.
Every group can come together from all over the country, all 76 fraternities and all 26 sororities, and it just goes to show how big it can be and how much of an influence we can have when all of us come together.
Fraternities and sororities can really come together at a national level and address the issues that are important to our chapters on the local level.
You've gotten a lot out of that organization. You give back to a fraternity, sorority, any type of organization so that future generations can get as much out of it that you did. So part of the way to do that is to support the fraternity and sorority PAC.
I think being in a fraternity really teaches us to be an engaged citizen. We're expected to do things like philanthropy, raising money for organizations. We're expected to do community service where we're out in the community and doing service projects. We're expected to really just be engaged citizens, really being active in our campus communities, and to come here to Washington, D.C., for example, to be really active in our national community.